De-gift. It's the kind of thing I would do as a mod too, Merconi.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike One is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike One is cleared to attempt the breach.
But only if I had like a year that I didn't have anything to do with. Because all the stuff I'm saying about how not actually having demand for this is true. I'm more interested in analyzing games in order to make claims about other areas of life than I am about like actually making an AI that plays a game well. I'd rather look at a game and recognize that there were certain true things about it, and then use that to, I don't know, like develop a medical chart in the most optimal way for a human to read it, or something weird like that. Hey, Sir Faticus. How you been, Sir Faticus?
Missed the target.
That's a dead floater.
I'm on my way.
So are all the other ones. It was a bad day to be a floater. I respect them for coming toward me, at least.
Closing on target.
Solid copy.
Go for it, Jay Darkman. The idea of someone asking me if they can post a link is so foreign to me that I didn't even realize you were asking me. Working life sounds okay, Sir Faticus.
Disabled. Moving out. Aye, aye, Commander.
Possession confirmed.
I'm on it. Resupply completed.
Being busy with a job is probably
Ready to rock.
the best possible reason to stop being able to do something as much as you used to.
Okay.
Got it covered.
In motion.
Got ourselves some stuff.
Affirmative.
Heading there now. We've got eyes on the AO.
I've been breaking my bot on my own, Sir Faticus.
Headed there now.
I just got the old
Aye, aye,
XCOM
Commander.
1 bot
Heading there now.
hooked up with my chat bot today,
Aye, aye,
and it
Commander.
lasted like an hour. It did okay.
I'm on the move.
An hour longer than it lasted yesterday.
Overwatching.
On Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Reloaded.
Affirmative. Covering now. Moving to Overwatch.
I think that would be awesome, Merconi.
Target acquired.
Missed the target.
A beta tester? Beta tester. I am still a beta tester, yeah. Because I can't play 1.3 publicly, and because I like did 7 campaigns of 1.2 already, and already had a ton of balance feedback to give, I haven't been playing as much 1.3.
Moving out.
Approaching target now. Negative.
Hostiles pacified. Moving to position.
Moving out.
Moving.
Yes, Commander.
I'm rolling. We've got eyes on the AO.
On Overwatch.
I got up to a program which can parse the INI files to find out what the enemies in the game have stats-wise,
I'm on it.
and then I gave up on
Killing time.
replicating the XCOM 2 rule set out of game.
Target
That's as
acquired.
far. That's as far as my desire took me.
Breaking my
Wrong
position.
side. Damn it.
That's so pretty.
Negative damage.
All that robot goop coming over the high ground.
Breaking my position.
They're flanking us.
I'm flanked. I'm flanked.
Alright, good move, Seeker. Seekers continue to impress. So we got 4 Seekers and 2 drones. We get to shoot that one for free. Do we? I think we do.
Position confirmed. I'm out of ammo.
Do if we move over there at least.
Heading to
Shogun up.
application.
Dude.
Resupply and gone.
Solid copy.
I've thought about teaching a computer to play Hearthstone. These are things that sound like fun to me.
Drinks are on me.
Double tap, you say? Oh,
No
Peter.
joy here.
Holding cover positioned.
Moving.
On the move. He's down.
For XCOM, you have to... how are you going to approach the bugs in XCOM while you're teaching an AI to beat it?
Commander.
Do you,
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that
Headed there now.
sort of hints at how complicated it is to replicate the rule set of XCOM. The fact that we were not able to make it correctly the first time.
Missed the target. Minimal damage detected. Armor integrity is holding.
Is the Go AI different from chess AI? Like in how it's creating its
Out of the game.
ideas? I assumed that the Go AI was just chess AI
I'm on the move.
that knew the rules of Go. Maybe I'm
On the move.
maybe I'm showing my age. So it's actually a neural network?
Sir.
It's pretty fucking scary. Huh.
Okay. Back in.
Cool.
That's affirmative. Good to go.
Heading there now. Ready to rock.
Good to go. Ready to engage.
What's the ETA
Closing on target.
of the AI singularity?
I'm on it, Commander. That's affirmative.
Position confirmed.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Okay. Reloading weapons. Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Hauling ass.
Roger. I've got my
Bangs
eyes on.
out.
Sticking off.
I enjoy that.
Affirmative.
Decades is not long enough. Okay. Cool. Well, I will enjoy my last moments as an independent human. Should I think about holding off on having children?
Affirmative. Moving out.
Cool.
Position confirmed.
On my way.
Moving out. We're green to go.
On Overwatch.
We have eyes on the target.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Roger.
The chess AI had a lot of
To Overwatch.
tree pruning stuff,
What's making that noise?
which was just human written, right? So it had like rules that humans taught it for ignoring possibilities.
Heading to that location.
Heading out.
Okay.
In motion.
Affirmative, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Move into position. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Roger that.
We have eyes on the target.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Ready to rock.
Overwatch.
What was that?
So a neural network doesn't need pruning techniques because it learns them by itself? What?
Copy that.
Heading out.
I don't understand what
On
the
the move.
difference is here. What's the big conceptual difference?
Approaching target now.
Well, good.
Moving out.
Heading out.
On the move. Got it covered.
We have eyes on the target.
Roger that. Scanning.
I assume there are some outsiders out here and I'm gonna kill them. Haven't really been thinking about it. Neural net is capable of actual learning, but chess engines learn too, right? They have vectors which describe the importance of different positional considerations, and as they play more and more games, they
Moving. Hostile spotted.
improve those weights. Monte Carlo it. Yeah. Fancy. I think I have to run an assault a really long way here.
Hunt him down.
Fortunately, that's what assaults are good at.
Moving out.
Chess engines have... Chess engines determine their own static evaluation. Like they learn the evaluation which they have. Am I crazy?
Position confirmed. On my way.
Hitting there now.
Kill him, please. Oh, fuck.
I'll get him next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is my guy. It's my guy with the marksman's rifle. Peter,
Affirmative.
kill that guy. Oh, you guys, why are you doing this to me? Got hit and run.
Moving out.
I'm just scared. Does not allow use. If I command this guy, he does get an action, right? Okay, good. Good. Okay. Well, if all they're doing is adding, like, replacing pruning techniques with Monte Carlo simulations, that doesn't sound that different from what a chess engine does. I've always been bugged by the fact that chess engines report score in centipawns instead of equity, perceived equity. I think it's dumb. It still sounds like the same thing though. Man, I don't know. I feel like I should just work on neural networks. Oh. That's really cool. I have like training in game theory and statistics, and also like have applied myself to playing games and solving them. And using Monte Carlo to navigate a game tree just doesn't sound that insanely groundbreaking to me. The coding stuff, sure. I think we're fucked. I think it's going to be like 10 years before the AI singularity. I think it's coming. uh... Centipon scarring is pretty sensible. The problem is that the tree navigation for Centipon scoring is reliant on like min-maxing against Centipon scoring, which doesn't make any sense. It's a terrible tree navigation mechanism. It doesn't make any sense for like if you're a human player and you're down 2 pawns, like obviously you're gonna look for a trick, right? And a chess computer will immediately dismiss the trick because it makes the ludicrous assumption that your opponent plays the best move that it sees against the trick and never attempts it. So you need some sort of function for modeling the progression of the game, which has realistic ideas about what players will do as the game progresses. And I just don't think it's that hard to massively improve on functions like that quite quickly. Never play Hope Chess. No, the saying you're looking for is play to your outs. No, you're looking for the saying play to your outs. A top player will recognize when they are in a lost position and will play to their outs, which is like an opponent missing a certain move, or the idea that some particularly complex position they see might hold something for them that they haven't found yet and go toward that, or something like that.
Aircraft transfer complete.
You'll know more about singularities in 10 years, Pallard. Alright.
Additional workshop online.
I think we should make games where the player is in charge of training the AI and like teaching it to think for itself. I think we need lots of games like that, and we need to harness the ways that people teach their AI to play the game into improving the way that AIs advance through game trees. Yeah, Dungzinski. Poker phrases absolutely apply to chess. Players do not play perfectly in chess, and so you do not have knowledge of what the next move is going to be any more than you have knowledge of what the next card from the deck will be. I mean, you may be able to predict it with more confidence, but it is not deterministic in a way that the next card in the deck is not deterministic. You don't know when you play a move in chess where the game is going to go all the way to the end, and you need to be able to let your opponent make mistakes when it's appropriate for you to do so.
Aircraft transfer complete.
That's why Magnus Carlsen always plays terrible openings, so that he gets a playable position which isn't solved by theory and his opponents can hang themselves. And he plays regularly against the best players in the world. We should make an arc and put 2 of each AI on it, and then just like let global warming happening. And then 3,000 years from now, AIs will populate the planet. I don't think Carlsen has as much of an edge as he did in 2015. I think that's why he's not doing it as much anymore, because it's no longer game theoretically correct for him to do it anymore, and he recognizes that. That's my opinion. Fuckers keep asking for my floater corpses. I keep telling them no. You're not having my floater corpses, I tell them. They just won't listen. Hey, hey! Angry Grenades, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Hope you've been enjoying the show. And I appreciate the support. Almost have Gauss weapons.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
Oh my god, I have
Always
50
glad to
alloys
have
again.
more help
I
around here.
have 50. I 50 alloys again. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Shall we? Man, that's so insulting.
We're certainly keeping the boys down in the foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
Alright. I don't know when the next mission is. Possibly not anytime soon. Yeah, Blazer. 75. 75 resources, so it's going to be a resource level 1 month again? Is that how it works? 2? 2. Resource level 2. Threat 4. So the same month we just played. Jerry wants my sectoids. They want my sweet, sweet sectoids. But I get a free autopsy if I complete a research project, because I have more than 10. Right? We'll hold off. Maybe if we play a mission with lots of sectoids on it, we can take that. Mag Pistol's project is complete. Sell some thin mans. Chrysalids. Scan for Exalt.
Intel scan complete. Exalt cell location confirmed.
India, I should have known.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell in India.
Played a bit of Stellaris. Just felt so empty to me. All space games sort of do. I enjoyed the beginning of the game when I was exploring, and then I got up to the part where I was like building up the first set of planets that I'd colonized and just really lost all interest. I just don't feel like there's any character in a game like that. I'm gonna build another... Oh! We can press this button. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, railgun number 2 on the way. I'm gonna build another one of these too. 0 alloys, 15 alloys, 34 alloys. That's why we waited for the workshop block. Get pretty good rebates there. We want one of these guys. I don't go for an LMG until flying armor pretty much on my gunners. The guns cost so much more. And then the rest of our alloys go towards starting Carapace. They put all of the missions that month right in the middle of it. We got Mud in the Foundry. We can go Illyrium, or we could get our Scilab and Captures going. Probably a better idea. Let's go Captures first. Scilab first? No. Shit, I don't know. The game doesn't understand that I can refund my 10 sectoid corpses and flip, so I'm just going to pretend that it's impossible so that I don't have to think about it anymore.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely
Good
impressed
month.
with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were
Good
beyond
month.
our
Gonna run
expectations,
to the bathroom.
and that is not a statement this council makes lightly. We will
Still
be
never
in
played
touch,
Dwarf
Commander.
Fortress. Never even watched somebody else play Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress. It's a difficult
We have
thing
eyes
to
on the
say
bandits.
quickly.
We lost the bubble.
Abductor or Harvester or something. Oh,
Contact detected.
that's a Harvester? Right? Because I beat an Abductor already. So that's one of their harvests for the month. They'll be running 2, I believe. Day 153 of the campaign. Sitting at 95 resources. Alright. So we can kill this. It's very unlikely to be trapped because it's right at the beginning of the month, which means that threat level is very low. We get to bring alloy strike rifles for the first time. Can almost bring a Jaeger.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're all
Let's wait for scope upgrade and another scope. How many do I have? Should I be building one more, maybe? Probably. Alright, this is where I make my fortune.
Contact detected.
I've never been able to use a computer outside. Too much glare. I've tried really hard. I really wanted to work outside when I was a poker player. It just sounds like it would be a lot better, but then every time I actually tried it, it was not. Got one railgun. Goes on the Marauder. Oh, that's delicious. How can they possibly survive against our non-ballistic weapons? Oh, look at that. I've worked so hard for this. All right, cool. So we've got a few Gauss weapons in the team. A couple of mechs.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. It looks like the aliens managed to set their ship down in a rural location outside of a small town. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.